Mississippi. We're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll tell you, man, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot.
He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Throw on the first, and it's a very quick beginning to the afternoon now. 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
High in the air down the right field line. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals lead 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
A 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Harrison Bader becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Starlin Castro. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Robles is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in it. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. 2-1 to count. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hands off to that one. Base is empty, 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Lifted in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Thomas at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with Showtrack. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data, and of course the route and top speed were exceptional as well. In now, Brett Wiseman, as he sends it on the ground to first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strasburg on 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Gloved by Castro. And there's 1 away. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Popped up. Goldschmidt is calling for it. 1 out. Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Harrison. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Liner towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next, it'll be Victor Robles. He doubled his last time up. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they... Now to the plate, here is Tommy Edman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. First pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Swing and a line drive. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now to the plate, Steven Strasburg struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Fouled away. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A 1 pitch on its way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count remains at 0-2. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now to the plate, Rhett Wiseman. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Starlin Castro. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Lifted into center field. Bader gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in to bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now to bat, Victor Robles. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping up is Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fouled off. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Wiseman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Comes set, and the 0-1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 0-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Soto, runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals lead 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 1 out. Next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Daniel Ponce de Leon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Towards second. Go on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now in the box, Starlin Castro. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit hard towards center, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard, deep into left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in is Tyler O'Neill, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Lays off 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the ninth. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Now back, right field.
On his way out to the mound, down to the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ali Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. From the belt. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. It's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the ninth.
Boy, Hero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So next to bat will be Harrison Bader. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the... Alex Reyes. We are into extra innings, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yan Gomes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. First pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So here is Juan Soto. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here. Daniel Hudson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Nolan Arenado is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's gone 2 for 8.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Bader, runner at second with 1 away. And look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Brad Hand gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Daniel Hudson retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.